Alright, so today we're in Ormskirk. I've come up to see my mum and to get an optician's appointment, have an optician's appointment. So we'll have a little walk around Ormskirk and I'll show you. Just missed the train, but it's quite an old town, Ormskirk. I think from around the 1200s Ormskirk's existed. I'm pretty sure that's how old it is anyway. Let's have a look at this statue. That's where I've got to go for my appointment. Let's go and have a little look down the alley. Where does it start? Right, I'll see you once I've had my appointment in the opticians. Stay out the way of the door.
Ő dolga, köszönöm, nézd már meg hol van. Tudod, mert a lokáltadon az adni következik. Tudod, otthon van már. Hát nem tudom, 4 óra, 4 óra, sose szokott otthon lenni, mert tudod, hogy nem vett be az iskolába. Szóval hívjuk már. Fölhívta az adni, tehát nem olyan helyzet, azt mondja, milyen lett a főnök. Nem tudom, de a harmadik óra után fölösültek, mert nagyon köszön voltam. Nem éreztem jól.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Couldn't see a picture on my screen, so started the recording again. Yeah, there's not much down that street. Let's have a quick look. Also, this little plaque's just like that big white one next to it, but not faded. just the history of the clock tower. And as soon as I was walking up that street, you should have known exactly where I was going. It's a church. And I was looking up a little bit of history before I came out, so I could actually tell you something. This church is actually meant to be on the original spot that the church was built. And it was said to be built by Orm, who had, I can't remember whether it was a sister or a daughter, but Orm the man that came over, was said to have built this church, and his sister said that she wanted a spire while Orm wanted the tower, so he built both. Or maybe it was his sister and his daughter wanted one different, but he built both anyway, so that makes this quite a unique church. It's got both a tower and a spire. This monument's part of the Roman Doric columns, which were incorporated into the Ormskirk Parish Church. Okay. But yeah, it's amazing to think that this church has been around for almost 900 years minimum. It's obviously had a lot of work done on it. The spire looks like it's been redone quite recently. And this is what the town would have been built around originally. This sandstone outcrop it's built on. I'll try not to linger on the church for too long, but it is absolutely stunning, and you can see the age on the bricks. Well, stone, it's not even brick. Right, so I'll read you the Wikipedia history, because I feel I really messed that up. Oh, I've just been walking on gravestones, I feel so guilty. So, the name's Old Norse in origin, which derives from Ormskirk, from a personal name, Orma, which means serpent or dragon. Where is it? There's no reference to Ormskirk in the Domesday Book, but it's been suggested that it may have been part of Leyden until about 1189, at which point Ormskirk Church was granted to Berscope Priory. Anything else of interest? Where was that part about the church? Oh, I can't find that little bit that said about Orma and his family not agreeing on how the church should be built. I know I say this all the time, but looking at old headstones really makes me value how easy life is at the moment. Child mortality in the past was insane. Richard Harrison died aged 41. And his widow died aged 57. Henry, the son of the above, died aged 4 months. Charles Sumner, grandson of the above, died 3 weeks. And a huge amount of these pre-1920 headstones have children under the age of 4 usually. It's grim. It's human existence didn't used to be so comfortable. People used to lose children all the time. Thanks to modern medicine, we don't have that trouble anymore. And this is laid out like a path, which is making me very... I can't really go on the side to walk along because they're graves as well, which are more recent. I mean, these are headstones, so I don't expect them to have any remains under them. But here's another one, 1867. Margaret Jane, aged 2 months. And then Elizabeth, their daughter, died after 1 day. Another son died aged 4 months. Another daughter died aged 6 months. And Alice, beloved wife of Edward Ormskirk, died aged 50, and Edward Ormskirk outlived them all until age 83. Places like this that make me realise how far we've come as a society. I mean, I know children do still pass away and stuff like that, but it's a much lesser rate. You tend not to see several per family. But still, even ones like this, you see a lot of people dying around the age of 20, 22. 30s, 40s. Ages that now, if somebody died at those ages, it'd be an absolute tragedy, but back then it seemed quite normal. So we'll get out of the church now anyway, especially out of the graveyard section. The churchyard. Butchers that was established 1923, and you can see the age of the buildings apart from this one. And we're hoping for no copyrighted music when we go down here. I don't think there's usually anything much on. Oh, there is a little bit of music, but I'm not sure whether it's copyrighted or not, so I'll just keep talking over the top of it. My apologies. I know you aren't here to hear exclusively my voice. I mean, my voice is obviously a little part of it, but I don't want my voice to be the whole thing. I'm just going to stay quiet and hope that the music isn't copyrighted. I'll give you as a tip, if you're ever coming to Ormskirk, seek out Bramley's. It's an absolutely wonderful establishment. Do one of the best eggs Benedict around. Do a little left here. Now we'll head back down towards the clock tower. I need to stop in this DIY shop to get myself some lamp oil as well.
Open down there. Anything open?
back the cocktail. So you've seen pretty much all of Ormskirk town centre. Just in this little park on the outskirts by my mother's house. Yeah, I mean, human rights are good, but I feel like we haven't got all that many at the moment. Try and keep politics out of it, but okay, so that'll about conclude the video, I think. Hope you've enjoyed the little walk around. Hope some of you maybe come and visit Ormskirk. It's a beautiful little town. So, with that said, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.